Yo, what's going on, guys? Crispy Flakes, your man, master of questions or answers. I don't know. Whatever title sounds better, I guess, guys. So for today's video, man, we got an article here by Greg Schwartz, a Bleacher Report. One tough question for every NBA franchise, man. Hey, as master of question or answers, let's answer these questions, man. These tough questions. I don't know what these are either, so this could go really bad. I have no idea where this is going to go whatsoever. If I could ask you, man, though, to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, man, like old school style, right? Old school, man, okay? Here we go. Atlanta Hawks, is the third star needed? Well, let's state who their stars are. Trae Young, good point guard. DeJounte Murray. Beyond that, they trade John Collins for nothing. Not that he was a star of any sorts. I do like Jalen Johnson. He kind of gives me like, maybe he could be like a better John Collins or something. But yeah, clearly in the picture, they're like, hey, like Pascal Siakam, is that somebody they should go for? I guess you got to ask yourself this. If you are confident that a team of Trae Young, DeJounte Murray, and Pascal Siakam could win you an NBA championship, go for it. If not, develop what you have, man. Keep your assets and live long and prosper, man. Right? Star Wars. All right, here we go. Boston Celtics. Was the Kristaps Porzingis trade too risky? Yes, it was. You know, Kristaps had a really good season last year and everything, but this man is kind of made out of the same material as Gingy from Shrek. And when it comes down to it, like Kristaps, for what the Celtics traded to get him and everything, man, like, you know, they no longer have that heart and soul player with Marcus Smart, but there's still plenty of heart and soul with that team. But I think altogether, like, Kristaps, I like him as, you know, a better version in the offense of like what Al Horford does for them. But it is risky, man. It is risky. But at the end of the day, I think that the reward outweighs the risk. So, yeah, we'll see, though. We'll see. All right, next question. We have, what version of Ben Simmons will we see? Well, this man is out there, you know, playing 1v1s against guys like Kevin Hart. You know, dude's looking like me. And, you know, shooting a few threes and working out. It's like, oh, Ben Simmons is back. No, man, the dude went to the damn YMCA. So when it comes down to it, I think Ben Simmons, the version we see, is the version he wants us to see. Take that with what it will be. I don't think he'll be an all-star, but I see him having a bit of a bounce back here. I can see him averaging like 12 points, 9 rebounds, and like 8 assists. I could see that. All right, Charlotte Hornets was last season's disaster a fluke? Who they got? They got LaMelo. They got Paul George Jr. Scary Terry. I mean, I don't know if fluke is the right word. Should they be a little better this year? Yeah, probably. It should be better, a little better this year, but we'll see. We'll see. All right. Chicago Bulls. What's DeMar DeRozan's future with the franchise? You know, I was just thinking about DeMar DeRozan last night, and I've come to the conclusion that DeMar is, you know, this era's Carmelo Anthony. If you really think about it, he is this era's Carmelo Anthony, man. But yeah, so his future with the franchise. I mean, Lonzo, that situation is sad, man. I would say with what's going on with Lonzo and the contract that this kind of gave him, man, and some of the prospects coming out in the next few seasons, it's time to go in tank mode probably, but they just got Vooch back, which was kind of weird too. So I don't really know what they're doing. So my guess is they're just going to run it. And I would say that by the trade deadline, you would see either DeMar DeRozan or Zach LaVine get traded if things are going south, which I kind of expect. I don't know. Actually, no. Even without Lonzo, like, they're still a good regular season team, like, potentially. Patrick Williams, waiting for him to come out too, man, you know, and be that player that we all know he can be. All right, Cleveland Cavaliers, is the small forward problem solved? No, it's not. You know, Max, you know, Toaster Strus right there. He's great. You know, great shooter. He's also like 6'4", And there's two buddies left and right of them, man. They're like 6'1". So, I mean, still got a Koro. You know, it's like if you could just like combine them together, man, you would have like this is like Digimon fusion rules, man. One Max Struess and one Isaac Okoro equals one PJ Tucker, man. That'd be one PJ Tucker, which would be great for that small forward position. All right, let's move on here. Dallas Mavericks, is the defense good enough to compete? No, I mean compete at what? Like compete at a first round exit, potentially second. Yeah, they'll compete at that. But I don't know. Like the Mavericks are fine. I just don't think they're great. I guess Derek Lively, he could be interesting. I could see him, maybe having some little growth as like a DeAndre Jordan type player or something. We'll see. Denver Nuggets, will lack of depth prevent a title repeat? Yeah, I would say so because, when it comes to winning championships, as my knowledge, holds of that feat, the Denver Nuggets are a team that just won the NBA championship. I sound like Magic Johnson's Twitter account, man. But no, when it comes down to it, man, like the Denver Nuggets, there's going to be nights where they're bored. And it's important to have good depth for those nights, man, because, like, they got to get through a lot they're exhausted mentally. And Bruce Brown's gone. So I think it will be an issue. Detroit Pistons. Are there enough minutes for all the bigs? No, there's not. Some choices have to be made, man. All right, so let's take a look here. Beef Stew, he's sticking around. Duran's sticking around. Marvin Bagley, bitch ass can go, man. You all were right, Kings fans. You guys were right. Livers and Nuttigans can stay. James Wiseman, man. You are on like a 2-week notice, okay? Like, I got to see you play with Cade and all of them first. But that plus minus don't lie, man. So, you're on the block. You're on the block. All right, Golden State Warriors, what role will Chris Paul play? Hopefully nothing more than Sean Livingston. Houston Rockets, will desire to win compromise team's growth? Oh, I don't think so. I think winning is growing, man. Sound like a little Donald Trump Jr., man. Winning is growing, okay? No. Will desire to win compromise team's growth? No, I think they'll get plenty of good experience here, man. I love Fred VanVleet on this team. I think that was a great signing. He's like a little booty Kyle Lowry, man, back on the Houston Rockets. So I'm happy he's there. All right, moving on. Indiana Pacers, who starts at power forward? It should be Obi Toppin. Should get a chance before that dude they just drafted. Wasn't it Walker? Yeah, man. Yeah, Obi Toppin, I would rock it with him first, because I feel like it could be a little... Like, Obi could be still like a little Blake Griffin, man. Lob City with Tyrese Halliburton. So I want to see that first. And then let, Walker prove himself in the second unit. Los Angeles Clippers. Is it time to split up Kawhi Leonard and Paul George, man? Yesterday. That's all I got to say. I will never believe in this team again. Every year, for like 3 years, I always say, it's the Clippers, it's their year, man. And every year, y'all make me look stupid. Lakers. What does LeBron James start to act his age? Not that quickly. He spends like $1 million, on his body every single year. I just spent 30 at Taco Bell, man. Okay? So, I think he'll be pretty good at basketball for a while. I just lowered my basketball hoop to 6 feet. Memphis Grizzlies, can Marcus Smart make up for Ja Morant's suspension? Yes, because it's not just going to be up to them, man. They also have great, amazing backcourt. Throwback 2019 Detroit Pistons, Derrick Rose and Luke Kennard, man. And I'm going to keep you guys, I'm going to let you guys in a little secret here, man. So, Derrick Rose, so you Grizzlies fans out there, once said that Luke Kennard was like his Kyle Korver. You guys would be just fine. What if a Damian Lillard trade doesn't happen? I think they'll be garbage, to be honest. I don't know. I just feel like that bubble's popped, with Jimmy and Bam. Yeah, they lost Struce. Gabe Vincent gone too, man. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be good. They've kind of been holding out for this man right here, and I just don't really. Yeah, it's not going to be great. Tyler Hero's pretty injury prone too now. I would say he's injury prone, right? Milwaukee Bucks. Is the supporting cast getting too old? Not that quickly. They'll be good for another season. They'll be good for another season. T Wolves. What if the Towns Gobert pairing doesn't get better? Well, it don't matter because Anthony Edwards is. And it should be his team. So just focus on that. Pelicans. Is this a make or break season for Zion Williamson, man? No, it ain't. It ain't no make or break. The dude's like, what, like 21 or something? I mean, I think eventually he'll figure it out, but it's not make or break. Like, I could see like a chubby Zion Williamson, man, at the age of 27, just out of nowhere. People are like, at guard, out of Little Caesars, we have Zion Williamson play for the Lakers or something, man. Just coming back, just freaking like jacked and just like motivated. Knicks. Is shopping for a superstar the next step? No, not yet. It's not time yet. It's not the time for that yet. It's not the time for that. And you guys just committed to Julius Randle by getting rid of Obi, so not yet. Well, we're getting there. Next NBA offseason. Is Chet the next great big man? I think Chet will have a better season than Victor Wembanyama. And I think that Chet will get Rookie of the Year. If he doesn't get injured. I think Chet is going to be a great NBA player if he doesn't get injured. So, yeah. All right, we got Orlando Magic. Who starts in the backcourt without looking? Bench Cole Anthony. Oh, oh man. Okay, Markelle Fultz always getting injured, man. So make him 6-man point guard. So give me Jalen Suggs, man. Give me Jalen Suggs and whoever that rookie is they got. Yeah, man. Number 0. That's who I'm thinking. Yeah. Cole Anthony, it's time to embrace your role as Jordan Clarkson, man. Okay, Philadelphia 76ers, is the James Harden experiment really over? Well, I would have to say so. Phoenix Suns, will DeAndre Ayton be forgotten about in this offense? Yeah, he probably should. This man needs to average like 96% field goal percentage, like just from lobs. Everybody can miss one of those every now and then, right? Or maybe like, gets the offense to rebound and puts it back up. Like he can do that. Maybe establishing, a little pick and roll or something like that. But outside of that, yeah, he should be pretty forgotten, man. Portland Trailblazers, how do the young guards fit together? Whew, man. It's going to be a trio, man. It's going to be a trio. I think it's going to be good. It's going to be great, actually, man. Yeah, Fernie Simons, like, he can play a shooting guard just fine. Shaded sharp as Tracy McGrady. And Scoot Henderson, well, he might just be what, Derrick Rose never got a chance to be, man. That's what I'm going to say. Kings, is eternal growth enough? It always is. If you can improve internally, you can grow exponentially, man, okay? I don't know. All right, yeah, I don't really know what they mean by that question. No, it should be. But also maybe get better at, like, defense, too. So, yeah, okay. San Antonio Spurs, how long should they be patient around Victor? I would probably give it more than one season. Like, I would say, like, by the time his rookie contract stuff, if he's looking like a Stanley Johnson, then, yeah, maybe at that point it's like, well, sorry, Anthony Bennett. Gots to go, man. But, yeah, besides that, like, yeah, let that happen, right? Toronto, is this the next roster that needs blown up? They kind of did a little bit with, like, Fred being gone. Trade deadline, I could see Pascal or OG going if, things are not looking bright. Very interested to see what they do at point guard, though, man, because, like, Scotty Barnes better start at point guard, man. If you got to go Dennis Schroeder, yeah, that's an issue, man. All right, we got down to the last two. Utah Jazz. Is this more than a feel-good story? I mean, they're not going to win an NBA championship, if that's the question. They're all right. Yeah, they're fine. What they get in the draft? Yeah, they're fine, I guess. Washington Wizards, is the teardown complete? That's all we got, guys.